Well, good morning. Today is Tuesday, September 3rd. As you can see, I didn't get my whole mile in today. I kind of just laid around, and I got a cricket here already this early in the day. What happened was I did all the weeding, and I think I took away his hiding places or something. I don't know. But Jim and I have a lot of running around to do today, so I didn't get my whole walk in, but we'll talk about that a little bit later on. But I wanted to get the birthday songs in. So today is Yvonne's birthday. So Yvonne, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Yvonne. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Ben's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ben. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Sean, S-H-A-U-N. Today's Sean's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sean. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope all three of you have a great, great birthday. But we have an anniversary today because today is Mary and John, Jon, Vitro's 20th anniversary. 20 years. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy, 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 happy anniversary, happy, 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 happy anniversary. Well, I hope you have a great, great anniversary today. Like I said, Jim and I have a lot of running to do today. I have to go give some blood for my appointment with my endocrinologist for my thyroid doctor next Tuesday. So I have to go give some blood work for that. And then I have to go to the bank. I got to go turn my lottery tickets in because I had got some lottery tickets for my birthday yesterday. And where else we got to go? I got to go to CVS, give my blood. And I think I'm going to go to Starbucks today. Alyssa gave me a Starbucks gift card, so I might as well put it to use. I think I'm going to go to get some Starbucks. And then probably just have leftovers today. We still have some ham left over. I think there was a little bit of cheesy potatoes and a couple of my pinwheel appetizer things that I made. I'm going to have that. And then just kind of get on with my day, I guess. Jim and I are trying to decide over here. I think I'm going to just put a shrub in instead of a tree. Kind of like the look of the house without the tree. It's kind of weird not having it there anymore, but I'm still deciding on that. What else am I deciding on? Yeah, I think I'm still thinking about the Weight Watcher thing. I got something in my email. Ever since I left, I get a lot of Weight Watcher emails, and I think I have until Sunday the 8th to make a decision and still get the $10 a month. And I read the fine print, and it was $10 a month till next summer. So I think that's going to be my birthday present to myself, because I was looking at my app and my weight thing, and we'll talk about that after my birthday. I'll tell you, we'll talk about that next week. And then, yeah, I think that's going to do it for now. The guy down the street, Jim and I, when we were walking the other day, I said, oh my gosh, this house looks pretty bad. He needs to be doing some work here because it's starting to look kind of shabby. And it was almost like he heard us because early this morning, we had all the trucks parked and backed up there in front of my house right now, as a matter of fact. He hired a landscaping service, and they're down there working on the house. It's going to look like a whole new house. It really is. It's going to be nice looking because he's putting in new bushes, and they're weeding, and they're taking out all the overgrowth, and so it's going to look nice. Not that my house looks that great. I have to talk to Jim, like I said, about getting some rocks and shrubs because I'm short on stones here. I think I can get by with some stones. And then just hire somebody to do it because I like to get this taken care of now in the fall so I don't have to worry about it in the spring. And yeah, that's about it for now. So we'll talk when I get done doing all my running. Maybe I'll take you along on some of it. So we'll see you soon.
It was a 248 area.
Yeah, you should have done that because it might have been the Union Hall. Anyway, Jim and I got some running around to do. There's the big guy. Any words of wisdom?
Not today.
I thought for sure you would have worn the hat that Alyssa got you. I got this shirt from Alyssa from Florida. Alyssa and David. Jim got the same, well, he got a purple shirt. I have a yellow hat that I'm not wearing, and Jim got a gray hat that says Fort Myers, Florida. So, anyway, we're on our way. We'll see you soon. Okay, we've already made 2 stops. We went to the bank, and I deposited my birthday money into my account. Not household's account, my account. So I put that in my account. And then we went over to CVS because my brother bought me lottery tickets for my birthday. And I thought he bought me 3 tickets. And I thought I won $10 on one ticket, $5 on another ticket, and I was a loser on the other ticket. And the loser ticket was a loser ticket, and the $5 ticket was a $5 winner. But the $10 winner turned out to be a $20 winner. I must have had some kind of extra bonus thing or whatever, like a double your money. So I won $20, so I got $25 sitting in my wallet right now. So that's pretty good. Now we're at the gas station because Jim, I just kind of looked, we both looked at the same time, and he was like on fumes. So we're getting gas, and then from here I have to give blood for my thyroid doctor's next week. I have to go the week before, and he takes different blood levels just to see how my thyroid's going. It's pretty much stayed the same for the last couple years, but he sees me every 6 months. What else I got to do? I'm old. You go to the doctors all the time. You're old. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And what else? I have some leftover ham from my dinner last night. And I made some of these little cheesy roll-ups that I told you I was going to make. But everybody said nobody's going to eat them. There's hardly any left. I mean, there was probably about, I would say 40 of them. And I have like maybe 6 left. So don't tell me I don't know how to make something that people like. So we did that. It was funny with that weed because I asked Jimmy to pull the weed out, and he said, there's no way you can get that. Like, it was on yesterday's video, David just pulling it out with one yank. Jimmy says, you're going to have to soak that with water. He says, because I have the exact same kind of weed at my house, and I couldn't dig it out. And I said, David can get it. So then when I told David, I said, your dad doesn't seem to think you can pull that out. He said, oh, let's go. Boop, he pulled it right out. Oh, to be young and strong again. Wouldn't it be nice? I'm a great proponent of, I don't have a problem getting older. I just have a problem of getting weaker. I just don't think that's right. I know you gotta, I don't know. I know it's the progression of time and that, but sometimes I look at young people and I'm kind of jealous of them because I'm thinking, you got your whole life, hopefully, but you got your whole life ahead of you. And it's like, the things I was trying to struggle with, Jim's having a problem with the card. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Sometimes he has a problem. I think he needs a new card because sometimes it kind of doesn't read on the meter. I don't know why he just didn't ask to use my card. Could he just use mine from the same account? But all right, well, we're gonna be moving to another pump. I just heard him. So anyway, if it's not working, he could just use my card. All right, let's let him move the car forward and get on with the day. Well, we're back. My thumbnail, I think the thumbnail that I used for my video today is the word I saw on Facebook that just fit me perfectly today is the Hurkle Durkle kind of day. It's a 200-year-old Scottish term that means just to lounge around in bed. And that's what I did. Instead of getting up to go for a walk, I lounged in bed, played games on my phone, read my emails longer than I normally do. I slept in a little bit longer than I did, but I stayed in the bed a lot longer than I normally do. So today is a Hurkle Durkle kind of day. I'm just going to remember that term because I'm sure I'm going to have a lot of Hurkle Durkle days in my future. Because that's what it was. It was a Hurkle Durkle kind of day. Anyway, I got back. We went to Jim's trying to take that weight loss drug, which is called Wegovy. I think the doctor prescribed Wegovy, and so we've been going back and forth between the CVS and the doctor's office. And since I had to give blood anyhow, and the doctor's office is in the same building where I'm giving my blood, we went up and talked to her. We found out that from insurance, our copay is $262 a month. I don't know. Denise must have top of the line insurance because she takes Ozempic, I think. And with her insurance, she only pays $5 a month, her copay. When I told the reception or the nurse or whoever she was, she says, oh my gosh, she's got the extreme best insurance I've ever heard of. She said, because that's one of the things, is because it's so expensive. I know that Jim really probably does need it, but we pay $100 a month right now for his heart medication. And what I don't understand about insurance is sometimes I think if they paid for the preventative medicines, even though they're expensive, in the long run, they would save a lot of expenses, because then you wouldn't have to have all the extra treatment afterwards. But that's a whole nother subject for a whole nother day. So they're going to try to find one that's a little bit cheaper for him. So we don't know. Cut myself. So we don't know what we're going to do about that. As long as he didn't walk today. He didn't feel like walking. I don't know that I'm going to get a walk-in tomorrow, because Ron is back from the hospital from his heart surgery, and Bertie has to work tomorrow, and he just doesn't feel comfortable being home alone, which I don't blame him. He just came home last night, so I told her that I would go over there in the morning and stay with him while she's at work. I think she's working. I think she said 9:30. She's leaving at 9:30, and she said she'd be home by 3. So I'll just pack a lunch, or my breakfast as it may be, and go over there and sit with him while he does that, take care of him or whatever. I don't need to really take care of him. I think it's just, peace of mind, until he gets a little bit more used to being home, and that he's going to have to sleep in his recliner for, they said, probably 6 weeks, because he can't lay flat in bed, and he doesn't have a hospital bed. And he didn't want to go through all the trouble of getting a hospital bed, so he's just going to sleep in his armchair. So I'm sure he'll nod off a lot, because can you really sleep a whole night sleeping on the back of, in a, like a Barca Lounge or Lazy Boy or whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to be doing that tomorrow. And then we did go Friday to this, I think I told you about this insurance broker, and they gave us 3 quotes from 3 different places, and they were still way cheaper. But I like the guy that we have, so I made an appointment to go talk to him. I'm going to bring them in and bring my policy along with the policies that they quoted, which they quoted the exact same coverage that I have now, to see if he can bring it down. And if not, I paid my payment for this month, which was ridiculous. So I did pay for this, so our insurance coverage wouldn't lapse. But I want to get that straightened around before the next one comes due, because I'm not paying that much again. I think we paid $425 for the 2 vehicles and my life insurance policy, which my life insurance policy is, I think, like $25 or something like that. I just put enough on me to bury me. They're not going to lose any income by me. It's just my little piddly amount that I get from Social Security and whatever. I don't think I contribute that much, but I think I contribute enough. So we're going to do that on Thursday. And then Saturday is my birthday. I haven't decided where I want to go for dinner yet. And then one day next week, we're going to see about getting together, because Denise has to have a hysterectomy, I think the 3rd week in September. So she's going to be laid up for about 6 weeks. Mary hopefully will be put on the transplant list around the same time. And so we just kind of want to do because we haven't done it in a long time, a sibling dinner. I think the last time we did a sibling dinner was February or March. I kind of miss those, going out with my brother and my sisters for dinner every month. I talk to my brother all the time, and I see, I talk to Mary and Denise too, but it's just nice all 4 of us get together, all at once. So I'm almost done with my book, A Serial Killer's Daughter. I do like it. It reads, to me, it reads like a fiction book. I know it's a true story. Excuse me, I know it's a true story. But it starts off with her, how her life was before he was made known, and growing up with him as a dad, and her vacations and things like that. But it's written in a storybook kind of a way, if that makes any sense. But I am enjoying, as much as you can enjoy a serial killer, whatever. But as far as the book goes, I do think it's written very well. And I'll give you my rating tomorrow when I've completely finished it. But right now, I think I'd give it a 4. It's not really great, but it's not a 3. So as I am right now, I only have about 20 pages to go. So I will let you know tomorrow, and then we'll start another book tomorrow, because I'm bringing a book with me with Ron. So I'll be starting a book there. Maybe I'll get Ron on video. We'll see how he feels. If he feels up to it, we'll do that. And then when I went for my when I was telling you that we went to see the doctor about, I know I got off track there. We took another trail. We took a little detour, which if you followed me for a while, you know we take a lot of detours on my channel. But anyway, when we got there just before 1 o'clock, and I know that the office closes for lunch hours, so we wanted to get up there before we did my blood. Well, we were able to talk to the nurse and get everything straightened around, and they're going to look into something cheaper for Jim. But then by the time we get down to the lab, everybody was there because they all know that the doctor's office is closed. So it was kind of packed. So they told me there'd be a half-hour wait, which was pretty close to a half-hour wait. I think I waited 27 minutes or something like that, so it was pretty close to a half hour. And then when I got back there, I asked her not to do it in the same arm because I did it in this arm. I don't know if you can see there the other day, and I got a bruise on there. So I said, can we do it in the other arm? And she says, I prefer the right arm. So she went into the same thing. I didn't really want to push it because I just wanted to get out of there at that point. But her station was not equipped for anything. She couldn't find enough test tubes, so she had to go find some test tubes. And then she came back and said I needed a urine sample, so then she had to go look for little vials for the urine sample. And then I said, well, I need some of the gauze because you're supposed to clean yourself before you do a sample. And she says, oh, you've done this before. I'm 74. Or I'm 73. I'll be 74 on Saturday. I think I've done a few urine tests in my lifetime, and so I know the proper way to do it. So then she had to go find that. And so then now I have to do a 24-hour urine specimen collection, which I did 2 years ago, which is not a big deal, but it's a pain in the ass. It really is. Every time I go, I have to mark it on this container, and I have to mark, like if there's a line, you got to draw a line, and then you put a time, and then the next time you go, you draw another line, and you put the time, and you have to go do it for the 24 hours, and you can't miss anything in between. So like if you don't do a drop, and then you do the next drop, but you haven't done the other drop, you can ruin the test. I don't know how they could tell if you did or not, but whatever. And then even during the middle of the night. And then you also have to leave it in the refrigerator. Thankfully, I have a refrigerator in the garage, because I'd hate to open up my refrigerator and see a big jar of urine. It would be awful. So, but then I don't want to bring it with me to Bertie's house tomorrow, because she has only got the one, well, she's got 2 bathrooms, but she's only got 1 refrigerator. And I wouldn't want to bring my pee to put in someone else's refrigerator. So I'm going to start it when I get home tomorrow and then drop it off on Thursday, because she seems to think that they should have the results back by Tuesday. So I think that, because it kind of reminds me of when we went to the hospital a couple weeks ago for something, I forget why, and they drew some blood, and while we were waiting for the results, I went on my Beaumont chart and saw my results before the doctor even came back with my results. They come out there that quick. So I think that not that I'd be able to know what they're looking for in the urine, but they're probably looking for proteins and stuff like that. I don't know what the deal is. They always, with my thyroid, they check my thyroid and my kidneys at the same time. I guess they're interconnected somehow. I don't know. But anyway, I did get mail today at my home address, so I can't show you that. So let me see if I can get it out of the envelope here. Because you know what? I'm struggling yet again. Pretty good. I'm getting good at this, aren't I? Here we go. Birthday wishes. It says, sometimes a bond between friends holds more meaning than can be truly expressed. This is one of those times. It's a pleasure to celebrate you today, someone who grows more special and more treasured with each passing year. May your special day be filled with memories and flowers, friendship and happy hours. And that's signed, Love, Kim. You always make my day a little brighter. Thank you for all you do. Well, you're so welcome, Kim, and I love seeing all your little daily quotes on Facebook. I see her every morning, and I talk to her every morning on Facebook. And then I got a package from my buddy in Texas, Diana Antu. Let's get this out. Well, she's going to make this difficult for me because look at, happy birthday, Sandy, September 7th, 2024. But this is in plastic. Let me see if I can get it. I am going to work at this and see if I can do it without putting you down. Oop. So far, you know, when you get older, you get wiser. If that's the case. Hopefully, in my case, it is. As you can see, it's a little breezy. It's chilly today. It's only 68 degrees. It's cold. It's not even cold, but it's kind of cool. It's a hummingbird. Let me get this out. Look how pretty that is. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Did you see the little bird at the beginning of the video that was sitting on the what do you call it? One of my birds fell out. Struggling. See, one of the little birdies fell off. Anyway, let me read it to you first, and then I'll show you how pretty it is on the inside. A little hummingbird for your birthday. Sandy, to a wonderful person I met on YouTube. I love watching the Sandy show every day. Thank you for being you. Have a wonderful birthday. Love you like a sister, Diana Antu. And then look how pretty the card is. Let me show you. Turn it around. Isn't that pretty? So nice. Thank you, Diana. That is so sweet of you. I was so appreciative of that. I did mean to thank Diana. She put a very generous gift of money in my card that I didn't notice right off. And I wanted to tell you, Diana, I so appreciate it. You are so kind to me all the time. And I just wish there was more I could do for you. I really do. Thank you so much. It was very sweet of you to remember me for my birthday. Last time I forgot to check and there was another card in the envelope. But thank you so much. I so appreciate it. So looking forward to my birthday. I had a really nice celebration with my family yesterday. And I was going to have Alyssa take me for a ride in her car, but she didn't look like she was ready for that just yet. She just got her license on Thursday. So I think she's a little leery having people in the car with her. So I said, when you feel a little more comfortable, come and pick me up and we'll go to Starbucks and I'll buy you a drink because she loves Starbucks. So, yeah, I'm going to finish my book and think about dinner. I think I'm going to have some leftover ham for my dinner. And I think I have a couple of those pinwheels left. I'm going to have that. And we'll go from there. So let's talk again tomorrow. I'll see you then.